Well, our inflation is bad, but not as bad as the ones in the past. I'm just concerned about the job market because when I introduce myself as a content creator, writer, musician, artist, or videographer, however, I'm not making money out of it at the moment, so pretty much I'm unemployed. If my savings runs out, I eventually have to find a job and make money again. But the current job market doesn't seem that good. The reason that I'm talking about job markets and current situations as an average citizen of Canada is because the present that I'm living in is going to be a part of a history, and this current phase will be a part of a history in the next 100 years. Historians, economists, and social studies will reflect this phase of our lives with detailed studies. Just like this coin I'm going to talk about. This coin is 1924 2 Rentenpfennig. This coin came out after Germany lost the First World War, and when the hyperinflation hit the Germany's economy. This is 1918 5 Pfennig. This coin also came out after the First World War, but this coin does not have a higher value than 1924 2 Rentenpfennig. Just by seeing the front of the coin, we might instinctively think 5 is greater than 2, but here is a secret. There is Renten in front of the Pfennig. One rent mark roughly had a value of 1 trillion marks. So Rentenpfennig had roughly the value of 1 trillion Pfennig. Miraculously, the hyperinflation stopped once rent mark appeared. It's not like slowly fixing the hyperinflation. It stopped after it appeared like wham bam, even before it actually appeared in the market. Just by declaring the issuing rent mark, the inflation stopped like a magic word. However, rent mark is a good example of credits that must be proven behind the currency. The Weimar Republic was in danger of bankruptcy. Rent mark included the credit of lands and limited the issue of rent mark to 3.2 billion. Well, the Weimar Republic didn't just use the magic spell. It's not just sorely fixed because of the Weimar Republic's government. France and the United States invested a lot of money in the Weimar Republic. The reason that France helped out the Weimar Republic is because of the reparations. If Germany disappears because of the bankruptcy, then the reparations that France has to receive from Germany will disappear like bubbles. The United States invested money because of the money. Originally, Hjalmar Schacht wanted to reject the money from the United States because they didn't want to be an economic dependency. But what could he do? If he didn't get the investment from the United States, the Weimar Republic was about to end economically anyway. In 1924, one Rentenmark was able to be traded as one Reichsmark, but Rentenmark was not actually gone at that moment. It stayed until 1948. And a year after the tariff war between Poland and Germany happened, and it is known as the German-Polish Customs War, and during that period the Great Depression happened. So the trading between Germany and Poland was actually so low. Because of the Great Depression, Poland's GDP dropped by 20.7% and unemployment rate increased to 47%, and because of the economical crisis in Germany, one movement began. As you can see, this token, Deutschland erwachen, means Germany wake up. District Lower Austria and one building block. It is a rare token to find nowadays. Politics shows the sensitivity of the economy, and one thing that we have to remember is that the winner of the politics is the one who listens to the people the most, but it does not represent that the government is not always right, especially in the middle of chaos. The reason that I'm showing this token is to show how Germany was after the German-Polish Customs War. It has been 102 years since the Rentenmark showed up, and what kind of life are we living in? The Great Depression happened 96 years ago. Are we going to repeat the same mistake that we made in the past? Personally, I do not think it is going to be the same since the technology developed. And the government is not working in the same way as in the past, and the size of the economy and population is not as how it was in the past. While I'm alive, I'm going to witness the important historical moments and experience it. And as a person who loves history, I'd like to write about our current life honestly as an average person. In the far future, whoever discovers my channel, they will realize how people lived in the past, especially through my channel. I hope people in the future can realize how currency is not just part of our daily usage, but shows the evidence of history.